In this video, I am going to explain you the assembly of socket, spigot and cotter joint. In socket and spigot cotter joint, it consists of three parts. First one is socket, second is spigot, third is cotter. Now let's start with the first part, that is socket. This is the front view of the socket and this is the top view of the socket. We shall start this. We can do in two methods. One is by using circle command, or another one method is by drawing a center line, and with the help of the line command we can by using the revolve base command we can do these parts. I will show you by revolve base command. First we have to take one center line, then take a line command and draw one vertical, horizontal, again followed by vertical, again horizontal, vertical, drop down, then horizontal. Here we can see a dotted line. This is a hollow part, diameter of 30 mm, and a drop up to this center line. Now do the dimensions as shown in the as given in this sketch. Take a line command, take a center line command. From origin point, draw one horizontal line. Make dimension. Length of the socket is 89 mm, followed by a shaft. Okay. Later we can do the shaft. First we will do the 89 mm length of socket. Enter 89 mm. Take line command. From origin point, draw one vertical line, followed by horizontal line, vertical line, horizontal line, vertical line. End chain. Again from here, origin point, give some distance. At a distance, start one vertical line, draw one horizontal line. Now make dimension. Here diameter is 45 mm. We are considering only half portion. So enter 45 divided by 2. Here diameter, next diameter is, we can see in the top view, it has given us 64 mm. Enter 64 divided by 2. Next one more diameter is 30 mm. Distance from horizontal line to the center line, it is 30 divided by 2. Here length is 89 mm. Already we have given length of the socket is 89. Here head is 25 mm length. Enter 25. Distance from here to here, it is 12.5 mm. Select both the vertical lines. It is 12.5. Next, select sketch trim and trim this line because this is a hollow portion. Now see here, we can see a fillet at this corners. We can see a fillet at this corners. Here it has mentioned all unmentioned fillets and rounds is radii 3 mm. Select sketch fillet, enter 3 mm. Select this corners. Okay. Now select OK. Now select revolve base. Select S. Select OK. So this is the revolve base. Next, select left view, left face, sketch, circle. Now we have to draw the shaft. Shaft diameter is 25 mm. From origin point, draw one circle, make dimension. Diameter of the circle is 25 mm. Extruded base, enter 10 mm, select OK. At the end of the shaft, chamfer 1 into 45 degrees. Select the edge of the shaft, select OK. Next, it is the important part. Listen carefully. See, here in top he has given 25 mm, in bottom he has given 22 mm. Here we can see one hidden line. The distance from hidden line to edge is 22 mm. Okay, the distance between hidden line and this edge is 22 mm. And here we can see hidden line, straight hidden line, and here one taper hidden line. Okay, inclined hidden line. Here he has mentioned taper 1 is to 30. At the one end he has specified the length, that is 33.25. The distance, that is 33.25, is from this edge to this end he has given 25. From here to here it is 33.25. If we consider up to the hidden line, it will be 25 minus 22, that is we get 3 mm. 33.25 plus 3 mm, if we add, we will get 36.25 mm. Now let us calculate the taper. Here taper has given us 1 is to 30. That means for every 30 mm, 30 mm length, 1 mm will be reduced. Now let us see what is the length of taper, that is from here to here. We will consider as the length of the taper. So it is given as it is given as 64 mm. Length is 64 mm. For a length of 64 mm, so what is the distance we have to find out. Taper is 1 is to 30. We have to take it as 1 divided by 30 mm. That is equals to 0.0333 mm. So now into length. Length is 64 mm. Answer is 2.13. So we have to subtract 33.25 plus 3 mm minus 2.13. 2.13, that is 34.12. Here it will be 34.12 mm. One more distance is 34.12. Select front plane followed by front view, sketch, take line command, draw one vertical line followed by horizontal. Here we have to take inclined line, draw one inclined line, again followed by one horizontal line. Do the dimensions. Line to edge, it is given as 22 mm. By calculation we got 34.12 34.12. That is this end. It is 34. It is 34.12 mm. Okay. Next, here the distance they have mentioned as 33.25 plus we have to consider 3 mm. From here to here it is 33.25 plus this distance from here to here it is 3 mm plus 3, 36.25. Length of taper he has given as 64. So enter 64. Right click, select right click, add relation, distance relation between this horizontal line to this edge, horizontal line to edge, line and edge. We have to select as collinear, add relation as collinear. Isometric view, extrude cut. He has given us 7.5. In the top view we can see it is 7.5. Take it as mid plane, enter 7.5. Top view we can see, okay, this is a sketch from mid plane. It is given as 7.5. Select OK. So this is the top view. But here in top view it is shown as a smooth finish, that is a fillet has been done. Now let us see how to do the fillet. Select fillet from feature manager. Here thickness what we have cut is 7.5 divided by 2. Okay, 7.5 divided by 2, that is 3.75. Now select hidden lines visible. Okay, here we can see vertical lines, vertical hidden lines with vertical hidden edges. Click here, both opposite to this, 2 more, same repeat at the bottom. Select only edges, only this vertical edges. We can see 8 vertical edges has been selected. Okay, go to shaded mode. Now select OK. Okay, see here, this is the top view. In top view we can see as per the given in the sketch. Now select, we have to save this file. File, save. We shall save it as socket. Create a new folder. Save the part. Save. Next, we shall move on to the second part. This is the second part. We can see here, this is spigot. This is the spigot. It is similar to the socket. It is easy. Once we do the socket, it will be similar to the socket only. So we can do easily. File, new, select part file, select OK. Select sketch, select center line command. From origin point, draw an horizontal line. Make dimension. Length is 19 plus 35.5. plus 19 plus 10 mm. 19 plus 35.5 plus 19 plus 10 mm. Okay, this is the length. Now take line command. From origin point draw one vertical line, horizontal, again vertical, horizontal, drop here. And this is a solid part. Complete socket is a, sorry, spigot is a solid part. Do the dimension. Diameter is 30 mm. 30 divided by 2. This end diameter is 38. 38 divided by 2. This is 10 mm. Now select sketch fillet. Fillet this edge and this edge 3 mm. Fillet both the edges. Here it has been mentioned all unmentioned fillets and rods radii 3 mm. Now revolve base. Select OK. Select right face, right view, sketch, circle. From origin point draw one circle. Make dimension. Diameter of the shaft is 25 mm. Enter 25. Isometric view. Extruded base. Enter 10 mm. Select chamfer 1 into 45 degrees. Select the edge and select OK. So this is the socket. Here we can see a hidden line. Okay, this is a straight hidden line. This is a inclined hidden line. Here also they have specified taper 1:30, and he has mentioned they have mentioned one distance, that is 35.5. The distance is 35.5 is mentioned from exactly center point. Okay, exactly from the ear. So taper calculation is easy for this spigot. Here already in the previous I have mentioned that if the taper is 1:30, for every 30 mm 1 mm is reduced. Here we have to consider that this is 30 mm, but we have to find out length of taper for only 15 mm, because he has given a dimension in exactly middle, that is 35.5. We have to find the taper from this point to this edge and this point to this edge, that is 30 divided by 2 is 15. From here to here it is 15 mm. From here to here it is 15 mm. Okay. Here the length is 35.5. We don't know the length at the top and as well as bottom. We have to find out both the lengths. Okay. 1:30 means 1 divided by 30 into length. I told you we have to take not 30 mm, 15 mm. 15, that is 0.5. Okay. To get the distance here we have to add to 35.5. To get the distance of here we have to subtract 0.5 mm, that is 35.5 plus we have to add here 0.5, it is 36 mm. The distance here is 36. The length here is 35.5 plus, sorry, we have to minus 35.5 minus 0.5 is 35. Here it is 35 mm. Here it is 36 mm. Select front plane, front view, sketch, take a line command, draw one vertical line, horizontal, inclined and horizontal. Now do the dimension. The distance from here to here is 19 mm. From this edge to this line is 19 mm. Here we have calculated the distance, that is enter 35. On the top it will be 36. Length of this is 30 mm. Take it as 30. Right click, select, right click, add relation. Take relation between this line and edge. Okay, line and edge. Select co-linear and select OK. Isometric view, extruded cut. It is 7.5. Enter 7.5 from mid plane. From mid plane, select OK. This is the top view. Again repeat the fillet. Fillet we have to take it as 7.5 divided by 2. That is 3.75. Make hidden lines visible. Select all the 4 vertical edges. Select all 4 vertical edges and select OK. Okay, this is the spy got. Save the file. This is spy got. Save. Next, we move on to the third part, that is quarter. This is the quarter. Length of the quarter is 88 mm. Again we can see a distance, that is 32.5. Here it is 32.5 mm. We have to find the distance from a distance of length at the top, length at the bottom. We know the length at exactly center, that is at the 44 mm. So we have to find a length for 44 mm at the top and 44 mm at the bottom. 1 divided by 30, that is 1:30 taper into 44 mm, that is 1.46. 32.5 plus 1.46. Here is it is 33.96. File, select part file, select sketch, take line command, start from the origin point, draw a vertical line, approx 88 mm, again horizontal line, inclined, horizontal. Now do the dimension. Length is given as 88. Here it is 33.96. At the bottom 1 divided by 30 into 44, it is 1.46. Minus 1.46, 31.04. Here this is 31.04 mm. Now select extruded base, mid plane, thickness of the quarter is 7.5 mm. 7.5. Now select fillet, 7.5 divided by 2. Select all 4 vertical edges. Don't select face, only select vertical edges and select OK. Okay. In first step we have to do this also. I will edit the sketch. Here we can see a round finish. Okay. For this select 3-point arc. First point, second point. Here we can see a dotted line at angle of 90. Drop it. And bottom also repeat the same thing. Sketch trim. Trim this both the line. Okay. Now select OK. So it should be like this. Next step, select top plane, top view, sketch, take center line command, draw two horizontal center lines. Horizontal center lines. Select 3-point arc from this edge, this second edge, draw an arc. There's one more arc here. Select. Next take line command on, close the sketch. Before it will be a open arc. Now it is a closed sketch. Right click, add relation. Relation between arc and line. It should be tangent. Okay. Select OK. Next, line and arc. Add relation. Line and arc. It should be a tangent. Select OK. Do the dimension. See here it has given us 2.5 mm distance between these two central lines is 2.5 mm. 2.5. It is also 2.5. Okay, it will be like this. Now extrude cut, reverse direction, select through all. Extrude cut, reverse direction, through all. Select OK. Okay. In the top view, it looks like this. Save it as quarter. Save. Now select assembly file, new assembly and select OK. Here insert component from file. Refer bill of material before inserting the parts. First part is number 1 is socket, number 2 is spigot, 3 is quarter. One is socket, open and click here, insert component from file. Second part is spigot, select spigot, open. Next third part is quarter, select quarter, open, place here. So these are the three parts: socket, spigot and quarter. See here, it is very simple and easy to assemble these three parts. Okay, listen carefully and observe carefully. First select mate, select mate, select this 30 mm inner diameter, select this 30 mm inner diameter and this 30 mm outer diameter. 30 mm inner diameter of socket, 30 mm outer diameter of spigot. Okay, 30 mm inner diameter of socket, this 30 mm outer diameter of socket. Okay, select. Okay, see, it will be in this way. So we can move this component. Okay, we can move this component, but please don't move before doing the assembly of this both the parts. Make sure it's not in the same axis. Okay, next second step, mate, see, it has to place in this way, it has to assemble in this way, so that we have to select this face and backside of this socket edge. Select mate, keep it in the isometric view, select the face of the socket, select this back face of the spigot. Okay, select the front face of the socket, back of the end of the spigot and select OK. Next select mate, in your keyboard press downward key, zoom, select socket and spigot, both these faces and select OK. Okay, you can see the changes. First is we have to mate between 30 mm diameter of this socket, internal diameter, 30 mm outer diameter of the spigot. Next step, select the face of this socket and backside face of the spigot. Third step, this both the faces of socket and spigot. Okay. Next step is select mate between quarter and socket and spigot. Okay. Select. See, we can see left and right face, left and right face. Here also we can see both the faces in socket, left and right. Here if you select right, in this quarter also we have to select right. If we select left in the quarter, in socket also we have to select the left. Don't select wrongly, that is, if we select left here, don't select right in the quarter. Select mate. Here I am selecting the left face of the fillet. Here also we have to select left. Okay, this is the right. Okay, this is the left. Select left face. Select OK. Okay, but still it has not assembled. If we move the component, it will move. select move component, move the quarter. Okay, move the quarter at angle of 45 degrees. Next, select mate, select this face and this face. Got it? Select this face of the socket and quarter of this face. Select OK. Move component, move the pin. Okay, we can move this pin. I will show you. Select hidden line visible. See, this is the socket. Inside we can see the spigot. This is the spigot. Okay, here there is a clearance in between socket and spigot. Select a move component. This is the other shaft and this is one more shaft. You can see hidden lines here at a certain distance. So it has been made. Means it will get tight at a certain distance. Okay, this is the assembly of socket and spigot quarter joint. Next, we have to save this file. File, save, select as. Select save. Next, select file, new drawing file, select OK. Select no sheet format, paper size, select A4 landscape, select OK. You can choose your size of the paper depending upon on which we are going to take printout or plot the drawings. Select, see, we can see this gray color border. This is our A4 sheet, that is length of 297, height of 210 mm. It is in a landscape mode. Now select predefined view. Here I am going to show you only front, top, isometric with bill of materials and balloon indication, because it will be congested if I represent front, top with side view. So I am going to show only front view, top view, and here it comes the isometric view, and in the corner of the right bottom corner we can see the bill of materials. Okay, now drop it on the left top corner. Select front view orientation, browse files of type. Here we need assembly file. Select assembly file. So we can see the assembly file, or we can select all files. We can see part file as well as assembly file. This is the assembly. Select open. Yes. Select OK. Here default display of tangent edges. Select OK. You can use font or remote. Select visible and select OK. Next, select projected view. Please select a drawing view from which to project. Click this drawing view. Move your cursor downwards. Select OK. So this is the front view and this is the top view of the assembly. We can reduce the scale. Click on this box. Select both. Here we can see custom scale. make it as 1 is to 1.5 or 1 is to 2, depend upon your convenience. See, we can see here one box. Click on this. Here we can find a plus mark. This is a pan command. Just we can move on it. We can, if we drag it, we can place this object where we need it. Okay, now so I'm placing here. Next, select predefined view again. Here we are going to define isometric view. Here we have taken front view. Here place is exactly at the center. Select isometric, browse, select again assembly file and select open. Yes, select OK. So this is the assembly of socket and spigot quarter joint. Click on it, custom scale. We shall increase the size 1.5 or select OK. We can give this put in the shaded mode, so it will looks like this. Okay, next, for this assembly we have to do the bill of materials. Insert bill of materials. Now it is not yet been highlighted. First we have to select for which we are going to do bill of materials. For this socket and spigot quarter joint, click on this, insert. Now we can see bill of material is highlighted. Select on bill of materials, select open, select OK. See, we can see a table with item number, quantity, part number and description. Drag it to the right bottom corner. Now select zoom to area, zoom this table, select. Next, we can edit this table. Double click on this table. An Excel sheet is displayed. Here it is not a part number, it is a description. So click on this cell, enter description, type description. Description. So again this is material. This is a material. For socket they are mentioned as FE410W. Spigot is made up of FE410W. Quarter is of steel. Socket FE410W, spigot FE410W, quarter is made up of steel. Part number, description, material, number of. Okay, instead of item number, select part number. Okay, after editing, click here, select zoom to area. So here changes have been made: part number, quantity, description and material. Now we have to indicate which is part 1, which is part 2 and which is part 3 in this assembly drawing. For that we have one option called as balloon, BALLON, balloon indication. Click on this balloon indication. See, this is the socket, is it? Click on this, we can see 1. Okay, next this is the spigot, click on it. This This is the third part, that is quarter. Click on it, select OK. So this is the socket part number. Zoom to area. So this is part 1 socket, this is part 2 spigot, this is part 3, that is quarter. Okay, next select note. This is the front view. Enter FRONT, front view. This is the top view. Okay, this is bill of materials. This is adding assembly of socket and spigot. Quarter joint. Okay, select OK. So here completes the assembly of socket, spigot and quarter joint. Okay, thank you.